Man, it is a lazy, lazy type of Thursday night. You know, between Christmas and New Year's, I looked on TV. There ain't shit on TV. Right now, as far as my eye candy, something that I can, watch, I got was it the School of Ricky? And I can't even really watch it because, again, I got my show to do it. So I am recording it as well. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, I didn't realize Ricky Henderson wore number 35. I thought it was always 24. At least I thought it was always 24. But no, it was 35. Maybe I'm just wasn't. Because I remember I had a Ricky Henderson fake jersey. I call it a fake jersey because when I was in the Philippines as a kid, you had you had the folks in the people in the Philippines, the vendors, they'd make you anything. And I had a Canseco A's jersey. I had a Ricky Henderson A's jersey. I don't think I had a McGuire. I think I had a Henderson and Canseco jersey. But I'm looking, it's like, wow, I don't remember 35. I remember 24. But I don't know. So we're here, we're watching. I mean, if you're watching football, you're either watching what, a Jets Browns game? And again, I don't even know who's winning. I don't even know who's winning because up until when I get some more bread, aka Scratch, aka Monet, then I'll get my Prime membership back. No, actually, maybe that's what I'll use my because I got some. I promise. Maybe I will use the money that I'm getting on Amazon for some of the gifts that weren't really the greatest. Maybe I'll use that for like Prime memberships for a while. Anyway, I'm looking here and it's so unique. It's cool. Yeah, man. I'm looking. Ricky Henderson, 35. It's foreign to me. I always see 24 in my mind. I mean, obviously it is because I'm watching the highlights right now. Too Short just came on too. Anyway, if y'all are letting me know what the score is, I don't care. If you missed today, we on the NFL Nation Live broadcast, it's like, really? Jets Jets are just, I mean, can the Jets do anything? I don't know. I mean, maybe if I had a, let me see here. Yeah. Let me put on I can put on the NFL ticker, and then at least I'll have the ticker going. NFL game today. There you go. And it'll say, "Do you want to put?" Yeah. Oh my. See, okay. It's what, the second quarter, and the Browns are already winning 20-7, and they scored. And what? It just, well, okay. So they scored 20 points in the first. Yeah, the first. Yeah, and I know Prime Video has it, but again, I got rid of my Amazon Prime when I had to do cutbacks. You know what I'm talking about. when you got money, you got all sorts of money for other unique shit. But John, it really doesn't because we beat the Jets and the Browns are pretty much already in. Now, if the Jets won, let's see, if the Browns would go 9-7 or 10. No, because the Browns would already have 10 wins. It really doesn't affect our playoff chances because the Browns will be in, pretty much as long as they continue to breathe. So, no, it doesn't affect our standing. What we need is, and I think we went over this on the show today. We need the Dolphins, or not the sorry, not the Dolphins. We need like the Steelers, um, maybe the Bills. We know we need to beat the Colts. We need to beat the Steelers to lose. We need Houston to lose. I think that's it's we need Houston to lose, and we were picking the Titans to beat them, but then it's like and one of our folks that were there because they're got the pulse of what's going on. Apparently Stroud's going to play. And if Stroud is playing, that bodes not good. I mean, because if Stroud is playing, man. So no, it doesn't really affect us at all. Here it is. This is me saying it. Got to win the last two. If we win the last two and the Chiefs lose the last two, then we're the AFC West champs. That I do know. If we win the next two and the Chiefs lose the next two, we are AFC West champs. That I can tell you. That's unlikely to happen. The other thing is that we need the the Bengals. We need the Bengals to lose. We need the Steelers to lose. We need Houston to lose. And we got to beat the Colts, obviously, because that's part of that last two. So if all of those things happen, then I think we're in the playoffs. So it's not out of the realm, but you got to win your games. It's the winning you're in type stuff. Because if you don't win, you're not in anyway. Ahoy to you there, Matt. And as Ed Winchell says, and I'll put this up, if we win the next two and Kansas City loses the next two, we win the AFC West. But again, this is what Kansas City would have to lose to the Bengals, not likely to happen, and then they would have to lose to the Chargers in LA, not likely to happen. See what I'm saying? Now, John says, you never know, KC looks like trash. I get it. Maybe. But I don't really see it. I see a team, a pissed off Chiefs team just beating the piss out of the Bengals this Saturday or Sunday. Chargers do have a good pass rush, but the Chargers played like ass when we whooped them, right? Played like living, breathing ass. So I mean, anything's possible. Let's see what these things are. Hang on a second. I am multitasking. Okay. Nice. Okay. Cool. Anyway. Kaylee McLaughlin is here. Thank you there, Kaylee. Good to see you. Always a great night. We have Kaylee, and I want to say, ooh, it popped out. Kaylee's here. Why is this not showing? Okay, Kaylee's here. We got John Leon in here. I'm gonna pop him in here. Got Matt Marinovich. Man, this is slow. Sorry. I'm gonna push. I don't have to wait. John Leon is here. Thank you. Kaylee's here. Matt Marinovich is here. Um, Ed obviously is here. I put John. Yeah, put John in there. Oh, Jeff Gibbs. Okay, good to see you as well. A Facebook user. Facebook user. I don't know who you are. Please come over to YouTube. And I am putting it on Twitter. So if you are on Twitter, it's good to see you, and you can actually respond. Because before it was like nobody on Twitter could respond. And I said that the Facebook users, I say, come on over to YouTube anyway. Was it war? Is that supposed to be Warriors for Christ? But it's Warriors. That's fine. Warriors for Christ. I think this might be Chris Lentz. And the only reason why I say that, I know that Chris Lentz is normally on Facebook, and that's it. Man, it still bugs me, thinking Ricky Henderson was 24 the entire time. I know he was with the Yankees. And here's the last person I need to make sure I give some adulation in. So I didn't forget. Oh, Nick Marquez, howdy to you, Facebook user. See, Nick is probably doing one of the. If it's my profile, I can't see who it is, but come on in. And the last one here. Okay, sorry, second to last because I'm going to take care of this one here. Mission to come aboard. Granted, Zana, always a great day. The last one because he will be pissed that I didn't mention him because he's paranoid that way. Asylum 77. No one thought we would win to other Raider Nation. No one thought the Donkeys would beat the. Yeah, I know. Wasn't it great? And this is kind of like this is the last kind of moments that we could really, really revel and celebrate in that great victory because it's the new NFL week. Excuse me. Pardon me. It's the new NFL week. So that was last week. That's last week. Yeah, you know what? And I did. Thank goodness I didn't have to go out and buy a new mouse because I'm like, wait a second. I'm doing all of these things. I said, you know what? I did a refresh. I turned it off and turned it on, and I should have known better. But yeah, thank goodness. And salute. Thank you there, Adam, for the sneeze thing. But yeah, mouse is working. I'm not going beyond that on that one. I know that's a straight one. If you want to make a prediction, go ahead. Jimmy Rollins is on. I like Jimmy Rollins because he's a Phillies guy. Jimmy Rollins is from Oakland, and when I saw Jimmy Rollins in spring training, and I thought, yeah, Jimmy Rollins, Raiders fan. No. Jimmy Rollins is a damn Niners fan. And I'm like, it killed me. I'm like, Jimmy, but you're from Oaktown. Said, yeah, but they left. So he's one of those that took it personally. They left. So we're getting some prediction. Okay, I'm going to start it off. Okay. Ed Winchell says 17-10. Matt Marinovich, 27-10. Asylum chimes in 27-20. I think that Ed's right here. I don't see a score in 27. I at most 24. That's pushing it. At most 24. Nick was like 17-6. Israel, good to see you as well, sir. Nick Marquez. Come on over to YouTube, guys. Israel says, yo, sup. And yeah, Asylum is. Here, tell me something that we don't know. Asylum is paranoid all the time. Matt says they don't think they're going to score that much. If this team can continue to play the way they've been for the last month, right? I'll say month. It's easy. It's easy. They win easy. And for those that are there, okay, if you are going to the game, and I know Hollywood's going to be there, I know Wolf's going to be there, and who else is going to be there? Wait, let me get what friggin' hand. Miss Kaylee McLaughlin is going to be there. So say hi to Kaylee. Kaylee, say hi to everybody. I mean, if you see Kaylee, man, give her a hug. Kaylee's awesome. Kaylee is awesome. Oh, who was this? Oh, crap. Missed it. I'm going to tell her, Carrie, I'm on now. Sorry I couldn't stay on there. Maybe we'll have Carrie come in. Good to see Carrie. And Kaylee says Jacobs and Myers. Nick was saying Jacobs and Myers. I'm sorry, Meyer. And I made that. I did that with. Asylum, you got me doing the bet. It's Meyer and Myers, right? Roxanne Costello, thank you for being here. Good to see you, honey. Yep. I think this is Jacobs last year as a Raider. I agree with that. Anna says 29-17. Clayton Heron. Hey, I like, you know what? I tell you, Clayton is freaking, we call it reliable. Not broken watch clock reliable. No, he's reliable. He's like a Timex, man. So I'm going to pop in with, let's see, Clayton, my buddy Bronco. Hey. Here's the second one. Smash the like button, share. I agree with that. Like, share. And then because why is it not? Okay, there. DB for life. He's a Broncos fan for life. And I was on record a month ago. It was a month ago. I said, if the Denver Broncos continue to play the way they're playing, and the Raiders continue to play the way that they were playing at that time, I say Denver wins the last game. Now I think we win. It's gone over, and maybe we'll get Clayton to come in, because Clayton he's a fan, but he's also a realist. He's not a homer. And Asylum wants double more scores. Oh, no worries about Nick. That's what I said, because it's Jacoby Myers and Mayer. Myers and Mayer. And I agree with this. Asylum says, and I agree with this, Parham at center. They played better. They played better with Parham at center. Get some meat. You know what? Honestly, if you want to have James out there, let him play left guard. Let Parham play center. Seriously, the way I see it. And Clayton says, time to say bye to Russ. Yep, Mayer and Myers. There's an S on mine. So if you want to go, and I'm so happy I got my mouse back. I can copy and paste, pick up. A little slow. I got a spinning circle of death. I don't know. Contract wise, does James even stick around after this year? Does he? Don't know. I say that if you get one of those, that's one of the reasons why I can say you get some offensive linemen, and and Luminor has been a soldier for a long period of time. But you know what? Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to have Mumford come in because again, that other kid that we had on the IR, he's like what 7? I'm sorry, not 7'6". He's 6'7". Big old boy. You can't teach height and weight. You can't teach it. Tell you what, he's probably going to be our right tackle. That's why you say you throw Mumford in at one of the guards. Miller probably staying at left tackle. Parham at center. Go get yourself a right guard. Not the ones that you can buy in the store that's in a spray can. Go get yourself a right guard. Yeah, that'd be a badass thing. And Illumina will be there. Well, that's what I say. Why is Parker still here? My God, Parker was the friggin' Western Saloon door, swinging gates, right? Ed Wilson. Boy, that's a Freudian slip. Ed Winchell says, should the Raiders go after Wilson or Kirk Cousins? No. No. Not just no, but no. Sal says he doesn't know if he likes the show yet. Okay. Well, here's to you, buddy. Hopefully you'll like it. Israel with the question. Do you think we should get the quarterback from Washington? His name is Michael Penix. Michael Penix would have been a fantastic pick. But there's two things wrong with him. His left knee and his right knee. Or not necessarily in that order, his right knee and his left knee. But it's definitely the knee on the left side and the knee on the right side. He has torn his ACL on both of his wheels. Now, the reason why that's not good from a draft standpoint is you're throwing a lot of money at a quarterback first year, so he's going to be like either at lowest he's probably going to go second round, probably will go first round, but if he drops the second round, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Hey, John Bittler's here. Thank you, John, for coming in. my mom, Catherine Bittler's 99th birthday. Hey, she's the biggest Raider fan I know. I hope you can give her a shout. Catherine Bittler, the big 99, baby. From the captain and Raider Nation to you, happy, happy, happy birthday. And John, make sure you tell her I said that. Make sure you tell her I said that. All of it. Yeah. Israel, no. If he drops to the third round, maybe of that, maybe. But not a first or second round money, no. And the other thing is that, there's going to be quarterbacks available. Okay, I'll tell you a couple. First off, I personally think that Justin Fields is going to be leaving Chicago and coming to Vegas. I personally think that. Why? Because Chicago has like the number 1 and the number 4 pick right now, maybe even higher. And they're going to go quarterback. They're going to hitch their wagons to whoever they think is going to be the best quarterback. And it could be Jaden Daniels. It could be Caleb Williams. I tell you what, if you want size, you want Caleb Williams. If you want, the ability to show for the Heisman, you want Jaden Daniels. But Jaden Daniels is kind of like a Bryce Young. He's very, very tiny in comparison. Caleb Williams is the prototype, big, strong, can run running back or running quarterback, right? But I hate Caleb Williams. I do. I hate his attitude. I do. I hate his attitude. Flacco. No. Ed, here's the reason why. Is I remember 2 quarterbacks. Once they had a change of scenery. And their names, Jim Plunkett, the guy that's right here behind me, and Rich Gannon, who's over there on my wall. Just scenery, changes scenery, an offensive coordinator that can do things, right? Because this is what I think we're going to do. And I know Asylum is probably going to say, no. Okay. Justin Fields comes in as one of our quarterbacks in the quarterback room. You're going to keep Aiden O'Connell because I think that, he's good to go. More learning. And you're going to draft one too. So you're going to have a rookie quarterback, a second-year quarterback that has at least half of the starts that he had the year prior, and Justin Fields with a real offensive coordinator. I'll take that. I do. And again, Sam doesn't want anything. Thank God that I don't want him. Yeah, I know. Okay. But no, Caleb Williams, no. Attitude. Hey, 3 of her sons are Navy, just like you. Well, she's got great taste in the sons department, right? Would you rather have Kirk Cousins instead of Fields? No. How old is Kirk Cousins? He's like, what, 30? Got to be like 35, 36? Yeah, I know some of you will draft him, but you know what? You're gonna the way this might. I'll tell you why this is such a. And Clayton, I'll get to you in just a second. This is such a unique market. One of the mock drafts that I saw yesterday on one of the shows, a Raider-centric show, one of the mock drafts had Nix dropping to the second round. Bo Nix dropping to the second round. Don't think it's going to happen. Don't think it's going to happen. But Bo Nix, if he drops to the second round, and you don't think you want to draft Bo Nix? Shit. If Bo Nix gets out of the first round, the Raiders would be freaking criminally insane not to jump up to the first pick in round 2 and get him. Right? Bo Nix in the second round? If it ain't going to happen. But if that was to happen, I mean, my goodness. And hopefully I'll be in Detroit, because that's where the draft is next year. And hopefully I will be, singing the praise of second round pick just like I did before. But I did with my, okay, I'm going to do this real quick. Hopefully I can pop in. One of my friends is on video. I want to really say, hey, on the comments. Hopefully the sound, I can do the, okay, hopefully the sound, let me put it on mute. Okay, I got it on mute, so there's no sound. Just jumped. Okay. My freezing? Okay. But again, like I said, this is, there you go. But no, Kirk Cousins, it might be Kirk Cousins. It might be, and I saw this as well. I saw, because I live in the Tampa market. I saw that they're saying that Baker Mayfield might be a quarterback for the Raiders next year. Uh, yeah, I know. LOL playoff berth, playoffs, playoffs, playoffs. I don't know who that is, but no, it could be. Yeah, it could be a wild card because this person was. Oh, I lost Clayton. Clayton, come back on. I'm going to put you in a minute. Not be a wild card only if you win the division. No, that's not true. That's not true. If Daniels falls to us at number 13 and 15, we will likely take him. I think so as well. I'm not saying I want Baker Mayfield. I'm not saying I want Baker Mayfield. Ed Winchell says no. But whoever this is, the Facebook user, okay, come on over to YouTube because it says not be a wild card, only if win the division. Bull. If the Raiders beat the Colts and the Broncos and the Steelers lose and the Texans lose, Colts will already be losing. That's another one of the teams that they need to lose. They can get, I think, the number 7, was it the last of the wild cards? They can get the last of the wild cards. Oh, Steve Mihalik? Okay. Well, I'm telling you, Steve, look it up. Good to see you, Steve. Come on over to YouTube. And Israel says Tampa's going to re-sign him, and that's a done deal. That's okay. Like I said, there's so much more. It might even be, and I'm going to get Clayton in. I'm going to get Anna's coming in after Clayton. We don't know, but there's going to be a quarterback. That's the elder statesman quarterback, the vet quarterback. Maybe it's Gardner Minshew. Maybe it's Jacoby Brissett. Maybe it's Baker Mayfield. Maybe it is Kirk Cousins. I don't think it's going to be Russell Wilson because I think Russell Wilson has played so horribly of late, horribly of late, that nobody's gonna want to pick up. Well, or I don't foresee it, but maybe that's me. And Asylum says it right here. You win in Indy, and you beat the Broncos, and a couple of those people in front of you lose. Raiders are in the playoffs, Steve. And I'm going to talk to none other than my man Clayton Heron. Is it Heron?
Yep. Clayton Heron.
It's like it's Heron, right?
Yeah, like the bluebird. Yeah, Heron.
I'm sorry, I have you on mute.
Oh.
Okay, let me get it. Okay, that's on. Now I got you. What's up, Clayton? And how do you pronounce your last name?
It's Heron. It's like the bluebird. It's HEARRON.
Heron.
Yep.
Right. Heron. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That's what I thought. I think I was pronouncing it correct. Okay.
It's all like an echoing sound. Is that you?
Yeah, it might be an echo. I might have too many. I got. You know what? Let's see here. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take off one of these things. Cleveland's winning 34-14. I'm gonna get rid of that window.
Yep. Oh, gotcha. All right.
I'm gonna get rid of the Instagram window. So I'm getting rid of some of the windows. Okay, that should be good. Is that better?
Yeah, it's much better. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. No,
Clayton is my resident. Yeah, Clayton is my resident Bronco fan. Clayton, okay, you've watched the Peyton Russell Wilson debacle war like the last 3 weeks.
Yep.
Okay. and so first off, where do you see him going possibly? And the other thing is like Ed said, this is it. Nobody's going to take that contract.
No, I think we're gonna have to eat some money.
Yeah, nobody's going to take that contract. No.
Yep.
Okay, so Clayton is echoing night. Okay, well, I'm just saying. Oh, I see. I got a call from. Okay, wait a second. Hang on. I didn't realize. Okay, create new message. I got it. I normally don't have any calls during the show. Okay, let me see here. Doing a YouTube show, John. Okay, John called me, and I'm saying, hey, doing a YouTube show. Pop in. Okay, and I'll like I said, I'm sorry, multitasking. I'll put the sound down on this. Wow, nice tits. Not John. I got a pick from another person who shall remain nameless. Wow, what just saying, nice tits. Not John, but the one. Okay, do the one. But Clay, so what's your big what as a Broncos fan? What has been why are the Broncos like self-destructing the last couple of weeks?
I have no idea. I just changed my auto. Can you hear me or no?
No, you're good. You're good on sound, brother.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's hard to see what team he was going to go for, but obviously it's great to see that he improved and helped the Broncos because obviously we're way better than last year. So I can't complain being a big Bronco fan. You know, I just can't complain. And coaching, obviously, besides we got our asses handed to us against the Dolphins, and after that we totally rebounded, and then I think we just hit a shell, which it's so weird. A shell, a cradle, or a volcano, or I don't know what it is, but we did something.
Yeah, no, you like you said, you got a 70 burger dropped on you, and then you went out, you beat the Packers, you beat the Chiefs, you beat a lot of good teams, and then it's like everybody's like, ho, watch the Broncos, man.
And, you know, like, obviously, Peyton's there. He had Drew Brees, and he coached a lot of well quarterbacks. But I think Russ doesn't suit us. I mean, obviously being a Bronco fan all year, I'm on all my shows. Obviously, you want him to do real good because I'm a huge fan. So him flushing out of the pocket, buying time and doing all that stuff, that's great to see. But we're not winning. We're not winning all football games. Obviously, we won 7. I can't complain. You know, but
Yeah.
like say, we got Jared Judy. He's not a wash. I think he's got a lot of talent. We got Corden Sutton.
Yeah,
We got
but
a lot of.
Sutton is the best wide receiver you got. Hamler is better than Judy if he
Yep.
can stay on the damn field. And
Yep.
there's that other guy, a really really good. Well, even was it Mims or Sims?
Yeah, Marvin Mims Jr.
Yeah.
So we got talent. So I want to see. This is what I would like to see. Obviously, being a fan, keep our whole receiver core. Obviously, you got Samaje P. Ryan, Williams, and the other guy, McKinley or whatever it is. Excellent. Keep them.
McLaughlin.
Yeah, there you go.
I always do the Sarah McLaughlin joke.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And then we shoved millions of dollars in the O-line. You got to keep it. This is the healthiest the O-line's been in a very, very long time.
Uh-huh.
And we don't look horrible. I mean, I've seen better and I've seen worse. We're just there, which is fine.
Right.
But I think we just need a quarterback that suits Peyton. He got the best out of Russ, and it's Peyton's way or no way. I mean, some fans like it, some don't. Some too hard at it, too hot. But I like what he's doing. You can see how I just love what he's doing. It's very early, but it's been 1 year, and everybody's seen the difference, fan or no fans.
Now I gotta ask, okay, because I think, like I said, I know it's one game at a time. I get that. It's one game at a time. But I think that the Broncos are so sick and tired of losing to the Raiders.
Yep.
That the last game of the season, it's going to be like what we went through when we went to Kansas City on Christmas Day.
Yes.
It's the motivation of the Broncos on that game. That's going to be especially if it is one of those win and you're in or win and you're possibly in.
You got it.
That's why it might be elevated to a Sunday night game, because they did that for the Raiders-Chargers game a couple of years ago.
Oh, yes, they did. Yes. And both teams, I think we got like 4, I think it's 7% chance. So we still got a chance. You guys still got a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you need a little help from either side, but I think it's just we wash our hands. I mean, I hate to say it, I'm a big Bronco fan. I wash your hands, eat the bullet, and then we start all over again with new receiver core. Or keep our receivers, keep our running backs, keep our O-line, and let our guys play.
Well,
and then
I was going to say Cushionberry sucks. You got to get rid of Bowles. Has not been what you thought he was.
No, but this year, they all stayed together and been healthy, and they've actually played okay, in my opinion.
Okay.
Obviously, there's flaws, but I don't know. They're right in the midst of it. I think they're in the top 15 O-line, in my opinion. But it's everybody's got their opinion.
Yeah, but I think you can do better than on that O-line.
I think so. Oh yeah.
I think you really need to do some drafting there.
Yep, I do. And like I say, that quarterback. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna run it with Stidham, because Stidham's been there all year. I don't know if we're gonna try and get another quarterback or draft one, or I'm just not sure. But it's time to hang up the cleats. Ride or die. We tried going with Russ, and it's just shit. That's all I can say.
Yeah, let's ride. No, that didn't work.
No, it didn't. And you can only change him. Like, obviously, he's a very good quarterback. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. He's a top 10 quarterback, in my opinion.
I actually was watching BSPN, not on purpose, but I flipped the channels, and BSPN said, and I can't remember who it was, they said Russell Wilson was on the borderline Hall of Fame. Okay.
Yep.
And with the benching, it doesn't, it's not good for him. I mean, it's borderline. No, it's not good for you.
But like you say, I mean, $1 million or whatever it is, if you're not playing if you're not playing to up to your expectations, There's always somebody to replace you. Obviously, you got the Mahomes, and you got a lot of other people that they're just elite, great quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, being a fan, hoot and holler every game. I mean, you got to. That's what being a fan's all about. You got to do that.
And the fact is that the one reason why I love you and I love Richie Riche is that you are real fans. You stick with your team like me.
Oh yeah.
I've been a Raiders fan and I've always stuck with my team. And the young generation Raiders fans, they don't know what a winning season really is. I mean, like I said, we went to the playoffs a couple years ago.
Yep.
And had it not been for one or two bad calls against the Bengals, hey, who's to say that maybe the Raiders might not have gone? And then in 2016, if that person whose name escapes me, that's like an automobile, hadn't broken his leg on Christmas Eve, that was 2016. Maybe the Raiders go far there. So a couple different things can happen. So and again, but we're fans and we stick through it. And I tell you, and I admire you, Clayton, as a Broncos fan. I admire Bears fans.
Yep.
I admire Lions fans. I admire Browns fans because if they stick with their team and they're true fans, wow, that's great.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like obviously, being a fan, you always want your team to win, but nobody can win it all. But it gets that motivation, that hype, that let's go or not.
Hey, Ed, I wasn't talking about him on purpose. I was just talking about when we had the capability. And I don't like to talk about that person.
Oh yeah. Nah, you're all good. All good there, Cap. All good.
No. I'll put the comment up, and it's like stop talking about. Anyway, so I do hate here. What's that in the background?
Actually, here. This is my little guy. He's playing some football. You can say hello to him. Say hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, brother? Who's your favorite football team?
The
Don't look at your dad. Don't look at your dad. Who's your favorite football team?
the Packers.
Hey, see, there you go. I knew it was going to come out of you.
I love it because actually, our family is. I love our like when we go out to eat on Sundays. We got the Bronco fan representing all this right here,
Right,
and then my son's a Packer fan. My wife's a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Ooh.
And then my other son is a Packer fan, and then we got the Giants fan.
Man, that is a diverse freaking family.
But I love it though. We all watch the games. We all sit down and eat some chips and grub and play cards and we always watch football on Sunday. Sunday's family football day. We've been doing that for huge. I don't know how long.
Well, if I get up there, I'm gonna make sure that I get some good brats.
Oh
Good
yes.
Good cheeses.
Oh yes, sir.
And we get out, and I'm gonna go do a picnic over at Clayton's house.
And I'm a big pork chop guy. I grill out at least once or twice a week, at least. Oh yeah.
I will say this, and it's not a Jewish thing. It isn't a Jewish thing.
Okay.
I don't like pork chops for the most part because they're usually they're not juicy and they're tough. If you could give me a pork, same thing with pork loin, right? I love ham. Oh my God, I love ham, or zebra as I call it.
Yep.
Because it tastes good and it's juicy, but a pork loin or pork chop usually is dry and just does not taste good to me. So if you're gonna give me something, if you give me something that I'm saying, I'm in there. But I will let you try to. Hey, does this look like the stomach of somebody that says no to food? No.
He's hungry for my pork chops. You go like this and you squeeze it, and literally you can watch the juice fall out of it. That's how good it is. Oh yeah.
Okay, well, everybody's going over to Clayton's house as soon as we figure out where the hell he lives.
Oh, let's get it. I ain't that way, man. Let's get it.
You got it. Hey, Clayton, two things. Like I said, who do the Broncos got this week?
Jason Stidham. He's the backup.
No. But who do you play?
Oh, we played the you guys are last, and oh shoot, that's sad to say. I don't even know. You have to look it up. I don't even know.
I forgot, and I just did a show on it. I forgot who
I know. I just listened. I listened to the guys' show. It's something than the Raiders.
I know. Next week it's the Raiders, so we will come back and revisit this.
Oh yes, yes.
We're going to talk a lot about the Raiders Broncos game, depending upon what the score is.
And it's just going to be tough love, like it always is. Either you or me.
Brother, you take care. Happy advanced New Year to you.
Blessings. Yeah, you too. Like I said, y'all smash that like button for Captain Jack, and I'll talk to you later, buddy.
You got it, Clayton. Thanks for coming in, man. You take
care. You're welcome. Have a good one, guys.
Hoorah!
All right.
That's Clayton. Gotta love Clayton. And now for our way too early weather report for next week. Way too early weather report so I'll let you do barbecue for me. Come on, man. Oh, Broncos play the Chargers. Thank you, Daryl. Yeah, and I know we were talking. That's what we were talking about. I think the Chargers are going to win that game. And I didn't say that. I didn't wait until Clayton was gone. I think the Chargers have got like a oomph up their ass since they got rid of, like when they got rid of Staley, it's like when we got rid of McFired. And they got an oomph up their ass. They're going to say, hey, we're going to be, and that's why I said maybe the Chargers beat the Broncos, and maybe they also come alive and try to beat us. Or the Chiefs, I should say. Anna, I'm gonna put you on this one. I'm gonna kick this one because Anna is multi. Anna's on multis. She's like, which friggin' device you want me on? I'm gonna get you on that. My Christmas, Daryl, was okay. Captain, will Fu ever get in? He should be in. Phil Villapiano should be in the friggin' Hall of Fame. And we'll talk about that after we talk to Anna. Anna, the early weather report for next week. What's going on?
Hey there. How's it going? Merry Christmas, everybody. And I wish you all a very prosperous new year. I just thought I'd pop in real quick and say hi. Yeah, we're expecting rain overnight tonight. So today and tomorrow we're supposed to have rain. Next weekend, I'm not sure yet, but they are expecting rain Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. So of next week. But I wanted to write on that, the whole Russell Wilson thing. What everybody's forgetting too is the little woman is pregnant. She's expecting a baby. So she's got to be giving him hell at home.
Ah, okay. So, and that's what it's Sierra is her name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sierra.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying who my source was, but I recall I knew somebody that did security in Vegas and said that Sierra was a real bitch. I can't remember who that source was, but I won't say anything else. But Israel said she already had the baby. Did she just have it? Maybe she just had it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on in there, the little home life, but you know what? Oh well. Yeah. But anyways, I'm looking forward to the weekend. We looked at the sports book, and so far, the Raiders have a 13% chance on the betting. Now, if they win this weekend against the Colts, the odds jump up to 30%. And of course, hopefully we'll make it tomorrow to place a bet that we want to. We're just going to put a 20, and a $20 bet will pay out $2,000 for them to make just to win the AFC West.
And that was one of the bets that I made with you at the beginning, right?
Yeah, you did the AFC West, and then you did the AFC.
Yeah.
And those two bets alone, I know with the money that you put down, the payout's pretty good. It's a pretty good chunk of change.
I better find those damn little betting slips that you put into a. I know you said. I know what the next words are out of your mouth. I put them in an envelope for you, Captain, and I said, "Don't lose this." And I remember what it said. Don't lose this. It was in an envelope, and Anna was making sure. She's like, "You frigging old geezer! Don't lose this." She didn't put that, but it was implied. Said, "Don't lose this envelope." So I got it somewhere. I do. I just got to find it.
Yeah, I put a big old note on there. Do not throw away.
Yeah, do not throw away. Do not lose. Okay. So,
but yeah, we're gonna probably head over tomorrow to go place the bets that I want to place and stuff, and looking forward to the game this weekend. New Year's, I will be home. Juan's working all weekend. He's working an 11-day stretch. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be, I'll be here. I'll be able to go outside my front yard and go look at the fireworks on the strip. So, be a nice quiet evening at home and stuff. And then we will be out for the tailgate. It'll be nice if it's a Sunday night game. That would be nice. And stuff. And I keep looking to see if there's any updates on, hey, had they announced a time? But I think they're waiting for this Sunday to see how it plays out.
Yeah.
And if they do win this Sunday, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Sunday night game.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm waiting for Hollywood's comment to come up because that's where it is. It's over on my bar. I'm like 99.99% sure it's on my bar underneath a bunch of crap. But it's in an envelope, and I remember putting it there, so it should be there. And then, because I actually will have to look because hey, those might be winners for me, and any money at this point. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with my volume. Somebody tried calling and it cut off the volume.
Oh yeah, no worries. But what are your thoughts? Like I said, obviously Ana Diaz is going to get all of that great Latina juju, and is going to throw it our way. How do you park the next two games in your mind?
Well, I think Sunday, against the Colts, I think it'll be a pretty decent game. Mm-hmm. Now, as far as the Broncos goes, I think with Stidham being the quarterback, and they know how Stidham plays, mm-hmm. and defense will know how to read them, and I think they're gonna hold Stidham back pretty well. I think with the Broncos, unless a miracle happens for them, they're pretty unstable, I should say, not unhinged. Unhinged is the Chiefs. Unstable is the Broncos, because if they hadn't really played with Stidham and they don't know what calls he's going to do, how's he going to throw, who's he going to be, passing the ball to, then I think the Broncos, we may see another pretty good upset with them. Mm-hmm. I think they're going to, and plus two, since they consider it, another division team, I think the Raiders are going to try and hand their asses to them. Excuse my French.
What part of that was French?
But yeah, but as far as the Colts, I think it's going to be a fairly decent game. But I think the team, as fired up as they are, as much as they can taste it so bad that they want it. And of course, I'm calling him coach. He's to me, he's not an intern. He's a coach. Coach AP told him, you want that ball, you get that ball anyway. You have to get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if they
I
got to
agree.
play dirty to get it, play dirty to get it. Because I tell you what, I have not been so excited about this team in a long time. I mean, these guys, they are fired up. They are ready to go. They want that win.
Yeah.
And they don't have nothing holding them back. Now, something I heard last night, okay? That's why I made earlier in the other show, I made a comment
Go ahead.
that I wanted to, I almost threw the remote at my TV last night because on Fox 5, they have a thing called The Rant. And you can call in, you can talk about anything, rant about anything, and they put it on. I hear some bozo come up on there and saying, if Mark Davis was smart, he will hire Bill Belichick and bring back Tom Brady to play for the Raiders. I about flipped. I was cussing at the TV. I was like, you dumb mother. What crack you smoking?
Oh, Anna.
And I almost threw my remote.
Oh my God. And
I was like, no way in hell. We already dealt with one wannabe Patriot way, and we all know how that went. It did not work. Why in the heck are we going to bring Bill Belly and Shady Brady?
Mm-hmm.
Why would anybody even think about that after what the Raiders been through?
Yeah.
I tell you, Captain, I was livid. It had me, I was like, I'm glad we still got our TV.
Yes, yeah. It's not worth the price of a brand new TV. Okay, even though that they have gotten down in price, and especially like for Christmas and New Year. Or wait until Super Bowl week. That's the other time to buy your TV. Is during Super Bowl week when there's like got the 70-inch TV on sale at what is it? It used to be Circuit City. I can't remember the name of the place that we go to. The one that I do my computer thing with the Geek Squad. Whatever that place is, they put TVs on sale for Super Bowl week all the time, and that's the time to buy them because that's one of those. It's like the Black Sunday. But for TVs, it's like that week. But don't throw your remote. Save your remote. Save your TV. I know I can't afford to fucking have any expenses that are undue at this point. So, Best Buy, thanks, Assam. I knew I had it, but yeah, man, just save it. It's kind of good. I'm gonna put on the hockey game because I know Anna would. I think it's 770. It's the Flyer game because I'm just sitting here watching baseball. Yeah, Flyers at Canucks. Okay. So at least I got a game on until the end of the show.
Well, anyways, Captain, I'm going to get going because I'm getting ready to watch the Golden Knights game. So it's time to get rowdy over here.
Okay.
And stuff. I just thought I'd come in, say hi, and wish everybody a very, very Merry Christmas and a very prosperous New Year. And as we like to say in the casino industry, Kangoy Batchoy. Happy New Year.
There you go.
And let it be prosperous. And you take care. Love you all. And let's get this win on Sunday.
Yeah, one. I got to get the one before you get the next one. One at a time, for sure. I love you, Anna. Hey, remember, Anna just popped out, but remember, Anna, for this, I think it's the Saturday before the last game. It's a Dupar's breakfast. I don't know how I know that. I think it's like, I just Dupar's breakfast for Saturdays before the game. A Mets fan? Let's go Mets. Yeah, I know. fake Raider that don't know Raider hit. Well, it is that is just stupidity. I agree with us. That's just somebody just stupid. Mets, really? Mets? Nah, man. Phillies, baby. And it's the winter things going on. If you want to come into the show, we've had good people in the show, man. It's been fun. Let me put the link up again. Because I'm here, normal Thursday night. I'm hanging out. Hit the link. Oh, I didn't even miss any of the show. Oh, I didn't miss anything. It's at the opening face-off. Good. So we're watching, or I'm watching, I should say, the Flyers and the Canucks in Vancouver. Just had the opening face-off drop. The Canucks won the draw. So while Anna is watching her Golden Knights, I am watching my Flyers, who are one of the better teams. I mean, like, wow, one of the better teams. I haven't been able to say that for years. One of the better teams in the East. Oh, Anna, I said you might not have heard me Saturday before the game. Dupar's breakfast. Just saying, Dupar's breakfast on Saturday. Isn't crazy? We're all Raider fans. Okay, the Islanders. Jimmy Farrell agrees with you. Jimmy Farrell is an Islanders fan. So we got different things. The Cage Mac show. Oh, okay. And see, here we go. The second edition, pardon me, the now twice a week cage match show on both Wednesdays and Fridays. And by the way, when he says 6 p.m. Central, put an ish behind that. Ish, 6 p.m. ish Central. It's on, and I'm allowed to say this because the man himself says it. That's Oakland Raider Savage. He's on friggin' Puerto Rican time. So it's 6 p.m. ish. There ain't nothing racist about that shit. I know Philippine time. I know Puerto Rican time. I got it. Yeah, it's, and the first thing I learned was Filipino time. And I learned that when I went to the Philippines, my first tour of duty, and they said, hey, when somebody says that they're coming over, you give them an hour afterwards because they're on Philippine time. It's nothing racist. It's just culture. It's culture. See, even Asylum says, yes, an ish, 6-ish. 6-ish. Flyers are on the power play. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. Nice slap shot. Oh! Still 117 in the power play. If you want to come into the show tonight, we had Anna. Roxanne. I want to be your man. Roxanne. Thank you for being here, Roxanne. I need to go. Nice talking to you. Nice talking to you as well. Come in anytime, Roxanne. Pleasure. Like you said, we had Anna in here. We got Roxanne in here. We got some ladies in here. China hasn't been in a while because we need to get we should have gotten the weather report. Normally on Thursdays is when she gives us the weather report for the Raiders. And Hollywood's going to be there. Is that a penalty now? They call a penalty on the Flyers? I think so. Was it cross-checking? Oh, holding. Tortorella is pissed. Oh, Farabee? Yeah, that's a hold. They don't call holding on Max, the guy who's on Max Crosby, but they'll fucking call it on Farabee. Assholes. It's not a power play. It's now it's like 4-on-4. Anyway, Filipino time. You get there when you get there. Yeah, I know. So we got the Flyers in here. We got the Islanders in here. Israel says L.A. Kings, Flyers, Islanders, VJK Knights. 4-on-4 hockey for 11 more seconds. Oh, did he get out of the zone? They're going to go on a power play for about a minute and a half. Yeah. So now the Canucks are on a power play. Oh, okay. Got rid of it. Anyway, Filipino goddamn Philippine time. Filipinos are saying, I know my daughter-in-law. Yes, it's Philippine time and Puerto Rican time. And all I know is it's time to talk football. We're an hour, 13 minutes into the show. I put the link up several times, and I'm glad Roxanne was here. Anna's here. We had my boy, Mr. Heron, Bronco fan. Okay, see, we got Matt Marinovich stepping up. And Matt, do me a favor. The next time you see China, tell her she's shirking her fucking duties. That'll piss her off. It says, yeah, the Navy chief was on your ass for shirking your fucking meteorological duties. Now, okay, let me quantify this by saying, hopefully China's okay. Hopefully there's nothing bad going on, because I would feel bad if I was like bagging on her and then there was something going on. So blessings to my gal China. But if she's okay and then she's not doing it, then fuck it. I'm just saying that she's shirking her duties. Matt Marinovich says Indianapolis is going to be cloudy and 40 on Sunday. That don't mean shit. They're indoors, just like you said. But for the tailgate, and Hollywood will be out there for the tailgate. I know Jimmy Godley was asking me if I was out there. I said no. So I'm pretty sure. I know that James Godley, a.k.a. Destruction, is going to be there. Hollywood's going to be there. Raider Wolf's going to be there. Most likely, Skull Lady and Brian are there. And I know Mr. and Mrs. Raider are there. So there's at least 5 of the banging, easily recognizable fans for all of Raider Nation to hang out with. If you're there in Indy, make sure you stop by and say hi. Oh, and Michigan Raider will be there, who is a member of the Professional Football Ultimate Fans Association. So lots of ESF members there as well. ESF, PFUFA. It's a party, man. It's Raider Nation, wherever you go. And yes, tailgating is mandatory. I really, really, really. Oh, Grill Row's going to be there? Okay. First I'm hearing about it. Jets just blocked a field goal. Thank you for that, Israel. See, we're getting live sports reports too. Thank you there, Israel. I'm watching the Flyers. Ooh, wow, what a fucking check. Konechny got knocked on his ass. So anyway, it's getting closer. It's closer to the new year. And last year, or not last year, 2 years ago, it was New Year's Eve, the night before the game, because Hollywood and I were there for that, and they played on New Year's Day. And you know, it was cold. It was 40 ain't shit. 40 ain't shit. Nah. It was in the 30s, high 20s. Hollywood will probably back me up. Like when we were there, it was like high 20s, low 30s. What's my New Year's resolution? Well, Ed, I got a couple of them. You know the one that I'm hoping that will actually happen. Hopefully, that's one resolution. It's like, oh my God, please, please, please. It's kind of like a New Year's wish. My resolution would be that all the times that I'm here, low 30s in Kansas City, that was for the game. And yeah, they were saying, oh man, it's gonna be 50 degrees, man. Fuck that, 30s. It was in the 30s, man. That's one reason why, I wish I could have been there. And like I said, monetarily, man, it would have been great. But, can't do it. Can't do what you can't do. But my resolution, I think, will be to use my treadmill and my weights that are right on the other side of that wall. Right on the other side of that wall. And I think I need to use them more. It get healthier. And that's another wish. I'll put that one up on the screen. American Spring Football League of 2025. I hope and pray. Oh my God, you're on the fucking doorstep. Put that fucking puck in the net. I don't know who that was. We missed a fucking goal. Oh, Jets got their field goal block. Okay, don't worry. So the Jets got their. Okay, so the Jets are the Jets. When you're a jet all the way from your first cigarette to your last Saturday. When you're a jet, you're the swingin'est thing, little boy. You're a man, little man, you're a king. You're never alone. You're never disconnected. Went off on your own. When company's expected, you're well protected. You can't get show tunes on any other fucking sports channel. Can't get West Side Story, sports tunes. No, man. This channel is one of a kind. Because we are the best. Okay. And after all that, I still made it on TV. Oh, Asylum, you were on TV, Asylum? I didn't see you. No shit. And if you forgive me, Asylum, and because and thanks to Anna, this is the way it was last Christmas Day. I had my little TV, I call it my little TV. It was like the 50-incher that was with the rabbit ears. The 50-incher with the rabbit ears was there. And then I had it on Nickelodeon on the main screen because Nickelodeon, as you guys I've been telling, there's a contract dispute with CBS and Tegna, so that channel was off of DirecTV. So I recorded the Nickelodeon game, but because I had the other TV on as well, just to see, right? They were on first. The Nickelodeon game was a good 2 to 3 minutes behind what the action was. It was a good 2 to 3 minutes after the action. Oh, you saw Asylum? Well, you were there when around where the football, and it wasn't a diss. You guys know what happened, right? You know what happened. Because the mother of the kid put it out in the press, is that some asshole was reaching over her and was trying to bat the ball out. And Jones saw that, so he took the ball back because of the guy behind her, the Chiefs fan, that was disrupting him from giving the ball to the kid. The asshole behind the Chiefs fans, another Chiefs fan, was the asshole that disrupted Jones from giving the kid the football. So fuck that asshole. Kid missed out on was a really memorable ball. Now, granted, the Kansas City Chiefs, after all of the debacle, they had a guy, was it William Gay? Was one of their players, came over and gave him a signed Chiefs football. So the kid made out, but he could have had Jack Jones football. Oh, okay. So this is the explanation. Okay. I wasn't in my gear because Arrowhead targeted me and said first I couldn't wear my cage, but said straight jacket was okay. Then went back and I was told couldn't wear my straight jacket, so I missed the first quarter. Okay, fuck Kansas City and their fucking asshole motherfucking security. I'm on record. They're fucking assholes. They're fucking assholes. Now, I will say this. Had I gone to the game, I would have been allowed in the game because I would have just wore my jacket, my captain's jacket, with no chains on the outside. Fuck you, Kansas City. I ain't playing your fucking games anymore. If I go to Kansas City next time, I'm wearing all my plastic stuff. Fuck you. It'll be plastic stuff. Fuck you, Kansas City. And Ed said it for me. Kansas City and SoFi are horrible to Raiders fans. Yes, they are. Denver, security's not bad. The fans are the assholes. And I got that on good accounts. Oh my God. The fans are fucking flaming rectal hemorrhoids and penises. The fans, not all of them, but the fans in Denver are they're trash for the most part. The LA Charger fans, what little there are, a lot of them are assholes too. But the Kansas City fans, for the most part, now I know Asylum has to deal with them a lot, but the Kansas City fans that I've had experience with in the stands, they're okay. They're cool. But I know for a fact that the Kansas City fans on Christmas were real fucking assholes because they got whooped. So I'm sure they were real assholes. And thank you, as said Hollywood said, tell them Denver fans are fucking assholes. Charger fans are fucking assholes. And Kansas City fans, well, for the most part, they're okay. Silence says the fans in KC are horrible when they are losing or lost. I can agree with that because they're smug as fucks anyway. Fans in Denver are scumbags. I got that. That is true. It's one of those things where, honestly, I will probably save money and not go. I probably will not go. One of the I probably won't go to the games. I might go to Kansas City, but going to Denver, no, probably not. And I might go to LA, but I might not go to the game. I got a message I got to answer to. But I got to do this. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I got my tickets punched. I got my tickets punched. I've been to all the stadiums. I don't need to go back. Going to the parties are okay. Israel said that the Steeler fans are horrible. I've heard that too. I've heard that too. I have. I've heard that too. Jet fans are much worse than. Yes, I agree with that. And Giant fans are assholes too. New York. Jet fans are fucking assholes. I don't know what it is. I'm totally turned off anymore. The fans in Minnesota were wonderful. Green Bay, they're wonderful. Chicago, wonderful. Detroit, wonderful. Why? Because it's a Midwest thing. Kansas City would probably be wonderful fans unless you're in the AFC West. St. Louis doesn't have a team anymore. Houston, Texas is well, I mean, Texans for the most part, they're cool. Houston and Dallas, Florida fans are fucking ridiculous assholes. Ridiculous. That's Tampa Bay, Miami, and Jacksonville. Fucking asshole. Now Atlanta is awesome. New Orleans is awesome. And I'm thinking Carolina fans are probably cool too. So I've had that, and I gotta go. I haven't been in New England yet. I gotta go to New England. So let me see, I got my New Yorks. I've been to Buffalo. So I gotta go to New England. That's one place. I gotta go to Pittsburgh. I gotta get my Pittsburgh ticket punched. I might not go to Philly. And I'm from Philly. The only way I will go to Philly is if I am with my boy, Philly sports guy, right next to me. Because I have too much shit. I would have to figure out what stuff I'm wearing. The Philly fans, man. God, man, we treat Kansas City fans pretty well. You know what, Ed? I don't. Who's this? The Philly fans think they're so bad they're really a bunch of pussies. Pussies is spelled wrong, by the way. Is this you, Steve, still? It's Steve Mahalik, maybe. By the way, it's still nothing between the Flyers and the Canucks. If you want to come into the show, please do. Please do. I'm putting the link up one more time. Boston fans scare the shit out. Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you this. The one time, the only game I've ever been to in Boston was a Bruins hockey game against somebody. I don't even remember who it was. It was a Bruins game. I think maybe the Blackhawks. Let's call them the Blackhawks. And I wore my Flyers jersey. Flyers weren't even playing, but I just wanted to wear my Flyers jersey. And Boston fans, some kid, I think I've told this story before. Some kid came up behind me. I'm waiting in line to take a piss. And this kid comes behind me and flick, like this. There you go. See what I did? But the force of him hitting my glasses knocked them out of my vision and onto the floor, and they almost got stepped on. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I had my cane, and I pulled the old man card, but I had my cane. See, I'm an old man. And the guy said, you're a fucking Flyer fan. A Flyer fan. Fuck you. So, I mean, I'm getting to a point, honestly, and I don't know if I've told Hollywood this. I'm getting to a point where I'm probably going to say Tennessee is great. I go to Tennessee back again and again and again. New Orleans again and again and again. Atlanta. There were places I have no, like I said, the Midwest, Detroit, Green Bay, Chicago. I'm missing one. Detroit, Chicago. Minnesota. Fucking great fans. I'll go back. Hit the link, man. We'll talk fans. But like I said, I've hit most of the stadiums. Arizona was awesome. Now I'm sure going to San Jose for a Niners game, probably not And I've been to a Niners game the Saturday before the Raiders took on the Colts. So apropos, with the Raiders Colts game. I went to a Saturday. It was the Niners against the Bengals on a Saturday before the Raiders played the Colts in Oakland. We went to the Niners game, me and my buddy, in Candlestick, up in nosebleeds. I think we were like either in the last row or the second to the last row from the top in Candlestick. So I have my Niner pass. That I have been to a Redskins preseason game, and I've been to a Ravens game. Not when the Raiders were playing either one of them, but I went to a Redskins preseason game and a Ravens game because one of the gals that I knew had tickets. I went to see the Ravens play because she had Ravens season tickets. So I've got no stadium. So I've been to a lot of, but come in the show. But it's one of those things where I'm not even sure if I'm going to be spending a lot of money going to the games anymore. First off, I need to have the money to go to the games, but it's the fans are they're making it so. It's what I'm looking for. Distasteful. Distasteful. That's the right term. We've been on for an hour and a half. Come into the show, please. Ed, I will be waiting for your call. Ed's going to call me after the show. But if you want to pop in now, again, 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the first period. Nothing between the Flyers and the Canucks. Been a good game, good checking game. But I'm about talked out. I don't know what the score is with the Browns were kicking the Jets' ass. The last I saw, the Browns were just kicking their ass. Is this the check? No. Philly, they've had some good scoring chances in this game. And again, I know Anna is 8 shots on goal to the Canucks 5. Anna's watching the 34-17 Cleveland. Thanks, Israel. I know. I said I don't need to watch the game. I got you guys. Other fans are making it unbearable to go see a game live. Asylum, so true. And if I go to these games, I might just go to the site and go to the parties, go to the tailgates, and save my money. Save my money. I'm sorry there, but it's the professional scholar in me. I thought we were Raiders fan brothers, but when you correct my spelling online, that's not cool. Sorry. I do it to everybody though. I'm not sure who that is. I don't know if that's Steve Mahalik. I don't know if it's Chris Lentz. I do it to everybody. I do. If it's wrong, it bugs me. If it's wrong, it bugs me. And I, by the way, I do it for like Gabe, the kids. So it's like, hey, this is how it's spelled. Because I've been an editor for so long. Never give my money to the Hunt family again. Asylum, good for you. And there you go. An Asylum. Thank you, Asylum. Thank you. As Captain corrects my spelling all the time. Don't take it personally. I do it to everybody. I don't know who the goalie is for the Flyers. It's not Katahat, as they say. Not Katahat. I don't know who the fucking goalie is. But he's gotten a shutout so far. Anyway. Well, guess what? We are done. Okay. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. If spelling was the final straw, I'm sorry. It bugs me. And if we're done because of that, then okay. I'm sorry. I don't do it personally. I don't do it the fuck you up. I do it to everybody. But if we're done, we're done. I have no problem. So I think that's Steve Mahalik. So I don't think Chris Lentz would have done that. But anyway, 2 month third quarter Cleveland has to borrow. Okay. Anyway, and yeah, Asylum says bye, Felicia. Like I said, 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Cleveland has the ball. Okay. I don't do it to be an. It bugs me. Way it is. Anyway, we got 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first period here between the Flyers and the Canucks. Flyers had a face-off deep in the Canucks zone. Canucks got it out across the red line, across the Flyers blue line. It's going to be icing. Oh, you wanted me to correct the spelling? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. Swings for the fences. We never, ever, ever getting back together. I know that's a Taylor Swift song. I don't know all Taylor Swift songs, but I know that's one of them. We never, ever, ever getting back together. Dude, man, fuck, what are you doing? This is not California where Ebonics is a second language. Watch it, Asylum. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Cleveland has the ball. Oh, see, Israel, I thought it might have just been like a spell check shit. That's probably why. It's probably because some people will put things and it will automatically spell check shit. That's it. Anyway, we got 20 minutes. Hopefully somebody will come in. If not, oh God, it was like right across the crease. Right across the crease. Flyers keep it in. Yes, there. You got it in. Oh, the Canucks get it out of the zone. Anyway, so what was the score with the 34-17? And what was quarter is it? Like is it halftime? Third quarter? Oh, third quarter. Anyway, because we never, ever, ever getting back together. 29. Thank you, Israel. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Thank you, sir. So because of the folks that are here, I know what's going on in the game. Not a lot. I said I'm watching the hockey game. And I thank you. If nobody else is coming in, I'm going to go and I'm going to sign off because I know for a fact, and I'm hoping he's still here, Ed Winchell has a call to make to me. And I got some texting to do. Oh, and there you go. See, I'll put this one. I'll put this one up. And I'm dropping the news here. I'm dropping the news here. In the new year, if things don't change for me, I will be a tradesman, plumber, apprentice. I think that's the proper term, right? An apprentice, tradesman, plumber. It might happen. It might happen. If things don't go well for the old salty pirate, I will be a apprentice tradesman plumber in 2024. We'll see. But as like I said, the one Christmas wish that I hope that we will all see is the American Spring Football League in 2025. And I know that Ed Winchell is going to be hopefully calling me in a little bit. But having said that, there ain't nobody else popping in. I'm sorry. I'm going to give it to the end of the game here. I got 107 left in the first period. Flyers have been mucking it up. Yeah, they're doubling the shots on the Canucks. 13. Oh, mother, you wide open net, man. Wide open net. Throw it in the fucking net. You schmuck. 43 seconds left. Flyers are still in the Canucks zone. Muckraking as they do. Intercepted. Okay. 1-on-2. 1-on-3 now. Canucks in the Flyer zone. Now the centering pass goes off the stick, goes to the left point. Oh, slap shot handled by the Flyer goalie. I don't know who that is, though, again, because it's not Kata hot. It's not Kata hot. Okay, Hollywood's going to be in Indy. I won't be. But look for Hollywood, look for Destruction, look for Raider Wolf, look for Michigan Raider, look for a few of the other folks. Like I said, probably Mr. and Mrs. Raider. I no doubt they're going to be there because they live in Indiana. And most likely Skull Lady and Brian. So look for them at the stadium. Let's get that win. As I was saying on the show today, we're going to win. We're going to win. Oh, I like this. I'm going to be represented at the stadium. I'm going to be there with Hollywood. I'm going to be there with Hollywood because the Jack Gnome is going to be with Hollywood. I like that. Thank you there, shipmate. I appreciate that. Y'all take care. I'm going to do my sign off. Let's get that win on Sunday because without the win, the season's over. Season's over. To get the win the following Sunday, and who knows? Who knows? Because stuff happens when you least expect it. Take care, everybody. Have a great, great Thursday night. Ed, I'll be waiting on the call. Take care, everybody. Again, have a great weekend. We will see you Sunday post Raiders at Indy. Obviously, regular time, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. Israel said they were the start of the fourth quarter. Cool. Y'all take care. Take care, everybody. We'll see you Sunday, 9 o'clock Eastern, for the Ask Captain Jack show. Take care. Have a great weekend.